Okay, welcome folks to this very interesting session. I am Orlando Tieblo, and I'll be taking you through today with this a wonderful and amazing session about Mikrotik x86 router, like how to use the x86 version of Mikrotik. And basically today we're going to be focusing on what about the users. When I mean users, I mean those who have access to the router, like administrator or those users that you create, on your router using the GUI, the graphical user interface. So today we're going to be going to the liner side, we're going to be going to the command side. So how do we, go about creating users or, giving some restrictions and having some permission and rights to the user, or giving password and everything using the command line. I know you might be familiar with the graphical user interface, but just in case you come in contact with the x86 of the Mikrotik router board, and you're gonna have this one waiting for you. So let me log in here with the admin account, and am I permitted to use this? Okay, hopefully I'm permitted. So now this is the string, the welcome string. We just log into your x86 Mikrotik router. So I have this running on my VMware. So just in case you don't know how to use a VMware or to install this, you can download the x86 from Mikrotik website, mikrotik.com, from this site here, Mikrotik, www.mikrotik.com, and you go to download. You will see the x86 version of Mikrotik, and you can also download the VMware, the trial or the pro version, and you can go about it. So, or you just Google, and you have the information, or you can send me a message, then I'm going to help you out how to do that. So let's get to business. So now we are here, and you see here we have the username, and we have the the name that I give to the router, basically from the visual machine side, and this is the user that is currently logged onto the system. So what we're going to do, basically we're going to be dealing with users. So you can just do print. Am I permitted to use print? Okay, I cannot use print here. So you hold the shift and the question mark, you're going to have all of the various commands that are on the router, as you also see on the physical or the graphical user interface type. So you just hold the shift key and the question mark, the one that has a question mark on it, or the backslash. So hold the shift key and you're going to see all of these commands, just in case you didn't know which one to use. So basically we're going to be using this one, the third to the last one, user. That's what we're going to be using. So now let's go into it. To go into it, just tap, it's case sensitive, so you have to tap exactly as it is. So you can tap user. If you try to use the maybe uppercase letter, and you're gonna know that it's not gonna work. So if you tap it exactly, it's gonna be blue as it is. So you tap user and enter. Now you see that we have moved one step into our directory. So what can we do here? So if you want to see all of the features that are on a user, you hold the shift and the same question mark key. You want to have other information under there. So we have the AAA, we have active, add, comment, and disable, edit, enable, find, get, group, print, remove, set, SSH keys, and export. So basically we're going to be fast in going through all of these steps, just so you know or you can pause the video if you want to know. Maybe I want a little bit fast. So okay, first let's create a user. So I'm gonna add a user. To do that, we use the ter command, add. So we do add and just press enter. It asks for the name of the user we want to put in. So maybe I'm gonna give the user Liberia. Okay, maybe not Liberia. I'll just give it tech, tech. So which group are we gonna assign this tech user to? So there are 3 groups on the Mikrotik. We have the group that has the full right to the router. We have another group that just read the information on the router. We have another group that write information to the router. So basically I'm going to be giving this technician a read permission. Oh, I have somebody with that name already on it. So I'm going to be giving this guy, it's good that I have that name, I'm going to be giving this guy money. Boom. Okay, I'm going to give money a full permission. Let me give money read permission to my router. Okay, I'm going to give money read permission to my router, and now you see it works. So if I do print, because I want to see out of the user that I have on my router, so you see that I have money here as user number 7, and he has a read permission. So I also have MITs, I have different technicians on this router. So basically, what we can do, we can also change the permission that we gave to money, the read permission. We can change that to a full permission. How do we do that? If you come on a user, you can see that we have done the add. We can comment on this user. Use the comment, and I'm going to comment on money. So money was number 7. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to say money is a Xeon Tech. Okay. So now if I do a print, I'm going to see that number 7, which is money, is a Xeon Tech, and it still has a read permission here. So we can also do something about money. What can we do here? We can disable. Now we are not disabling money here. We can edit, which we'll be doing now. And what else can we do here again? So the group aspect, you saw that we dealt with group and we gave money a read permission. We can also change that. So what we do, we just edit money. Just type in it, and we're going to use the tab key, and it's going to edit or jump to the full command. So edit money. What do you want for money? I want to add a few things. I want to edit the password. I want to edit some address and names of money and some permissions and everything. So I want to give money a password because I created this money user, but I didn't give him a password. So how do I give him a password? So if you tap edit money and ask it for the value name, just type a password. Or if you don't know, just hold the shift key and the same question mark. It's going to give you all of what you can edit, like group and addresses, comment, names, and password. So we're going to edit money password, give money password. So the password we're going to give money here, give us our something like a 9-node editor. So just type in the password you want for money. And for now, this password will be visible. Maybe money 2018. So you can use the Control O to save and quit, or you can just use Control C to get out, or Control U to undo, Control K to cut, and Control Y to paste. So I'm going to be using Control O to save and exit this thing. So now if you see that we have done that and we have gave money so now we can edit the group that money belongs to. We gave him a read permission, right? Let's verify. So money here has a read permission. He has a read permission here. Okay, so let's try to change that permission. So the edit money, so we're gonna do group. So now you see here we can change this guy from a read permission. We can give money the full permission since it's a Xeon Tech. Control O, and I'm out of this. So I can print it now. And there you go. You see here, money has about full permission to this router, and we have a comment here that uses senior tech. So you can also add an address like I did for Emmet, which address you can use and whatever. To do that is just easy. You use the same edit and edit money. Give your address. Okay, let's make our life easier here, right? 192.168.135.0/24. Okay, so we give money in different network. So far and so forth, basically this is what we do with user. Create a user, give a user a password, change the user permission. We just automate it for Mikrotik users. So you can also see like active, to see all the active users. So for now, only the admin is logged onto this router. So we want to see all of the users that are currently logged onto your router, and you will see here. So the first user is admin, and he's the only person that is actively logged onto or currently logged onto this router right now. So far and so forth, this is how we use the user rights or the user settings of Mikrotik router using the x86. Basically for the GUI, it's basically the same. You create a user, you assign the permission to that user, read, write, or full permission, and you can give a user a password, or you just leave the password blank, which is not advisable or is not recommended. Always try to give every user on your router a password. So it was good having you here with me today. If you have another problem or if you have any question, you can just send me your question, and I'll try my best to handle it, or we can solve it together. Okay, so thanks for the time, and it was so wonderful today. You know me, so much you might not, but I am Orlando T. Blog, prefers to be called the Guru B.